Pete Buttigieg, honestly, this is getting to a point of complete and utter. Essentially, he's a corporate creation. This is getting to a point of such utter embarrassment and shame that I frankly think there needs to be, dare I say, nonviolent protest. Pete Buttigieg has no qualifications to be president. I have done several videos on the mess he has created in a very small city. I'm not knocking small town mayors. That's fine if you're a small town mayor. Crime has gone up. Gentrification is run amok there. Black and brown people have been left essentially to die, particularly the homeless. I just did an interview with a resident. He wants to literally be commander-in-chief, run a country of 330 million people. The man literally cannot ensure that there is homeless shelter in the winter during the day, that there is shelter for the homeless. He, frankly, has covered up a police recording that was making derogative comments about a black police officer. He has done nothing about a white police officer killing an unarmed black man. The list goes on. This is just in his city. When he ran statewide, he lost by 25 points. He has no qualifications to run for president. I think it would have to be questioned whether he has the qualifications to run for governor of Indiana. This hoity-toity, grandiose talk. We need to bring people together. I started paying attention to politics around the time of the 2003 Iraq War and the 2004 election. Since I started paying attention, John Kerry spoke about bringing the country together. We're sharply divided. Barack Obama talked about bringing the country together. We're sharply divided. Hillary Clinton spoke about bringing the country together. We're stronger together, blah, 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 blah. Mitt Romney talked about bringing the country together, even though behind the scenes he was saying 47% of you are moochers and scum. Every single candidate talks about we need to bring the country together. It doesn't mean anything. This country was founded on being divided. Okay? I don't want to be a negative, cynical Susie, but you want to bring people together? Go to a dog park. Okay? You know what brings people together? Being healthy. You know what brings people together? Having education. You know what brings people together? Ending mass incarceration and criminalizing nonviolent drugs. People can be brought together if there's an investment in people. If there's an investment in humanity. There's less division when people aren't economically desperate. There's less division when people aren't economically furious. That's how we got Donald Trump. There's less division when people aren't working 3 to 4 jobs, which causes resentment. Pete Buttigieg is basically running on all of these poll-tested, consultant-driven, corporate media-crafted nonsense talking points that have nothing behind it. He has a Frederick Douglass plan when he's literally telling in South Bend, Indiana, a black resident who's critical of him, I'm not asking for your vote. A Frederick Douglass plan, he's at 0% in the black community. Can you imagine if Bernie Sanders was leading in a poll in Iowa or New Hampshire, but had 0%? They'd be calling for him to drop out. Pete Buttigieg is basically, if you threw Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and Newt Gingrich into a bowl and just chopped it up. He is ambition. He was mayor of South Bend and in 2017 ran for DNC chair. Residents in South Bend said they barely saw him because he was going around running for DNC chair. I'm not knocking politicians who have ambition. They all have ambition. But there's ambition to do the right thing, and then there's ambition because you want power. Pete Buttigieg, he's going to bring the country together? Go to South Bend, Indiana. This man is the mayor of a divided small city. He has gentrified the city so it looks very nice for 10 blocks. Yeah, if you're watching from San Francisco, Seattle, if you're watching from Los Angeles, Chicago, Philadelphia, Atlanta, Cleveland, New York City, Boston, the list goes on. How's that gentrification working for you? It is gotta do it. Sorry, Jen. It is unbelievable that this man is on a presidential debate stage. Andrew Yang has more qualifications for him, having never run. Tom Steyer, who I disdain, has more qualifications. And I believe that this man, if he became the nominee, which would be just unreal, would probably go down in flames. Because when you are a media manufactured mannequin, eventually people start poking and they realize you're lifeless. How is it that Pete Buttigieg is literally, great reporting from The Intercept, Ryan Grimm, is literally inventing support among black leaders in South Carolina? He's literally saying black leaders in South Carolina endorse him when they have never endorsed him. They don't endorse him. They don't endorse his plan. The media, and correct me if I'm wrong, kind of alluded to his issues with black people, but did not ask him. Mayor Buttigieg, recently you invented black support. And Kamala Harris, no idea why she held back her punch. Maybe she's afraid. Actually, I do know. Because those same donors that Kamala Harris is depending on to keep her in this race, they're also donating to Mayor Pee Wee Herman. And Kamala cannot bite the hand that feeds her. Those donors don't want her laying a glove on Mayor Pete. That's why. I just realized that too. Because it made no political sense. Honestly, I think what you're seeing with Pete Buttigieg, and obviously we don't remember as much because it was a decade ago. I think this is even worse than what the media did with Barack Obama. At least Barack Obama was a senator. At least he was against the Iraq War. Right? At least he had some qualifications. Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statuscoup.com where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statuscoup.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.